Everybody has a podcast.
What up? Show us your boobs. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show. Another Monday night. Whoa. 9:34. The Hardball Bowl is on. Hardball Bowl. Hardball Bowl on ESPN. Ravens 23, Chargers 16. Hope all of you out there had a good weekend. Finally starting to get a little bit cold out here in the southern area.
Jay Wiggy, take out the trash!
Hello, Grant Mills, and all of you people out there in Podbean podcast land. For you people live now, which is me and Grant Mills. Hello, and all the listeners in the future. Welcome from the past. Getting cooler outside. Felt pretty good this weekend. We had a great weekend of hanging out. A not as phenomenal weekend of football enjoyment. Maybe this week will be a little better. Short work week Thanksgiving on the horizon.
Oh man, I got the ribs.
Oh, do you? Tell me all about it. Sam I Am liked the show. Thank you, Sam I Am. Good to
What
see
up,
you.
Sam? I am. Shout out, buddy. We well, I mean, they're in the freezer, so they're ready.
Sweet. I got got 2 turkeys on Friday. I'm gonna smoke them. I think we talked about it a little bit. I can't remember exactly everything we talked about down on the farm, but yeah, I got 2 medium size. I like the medium. They tend to cook faster and thaw easier, and I've always heard they're more tender. Who knows? But gonna try to smoke those. Get up Thursday morning, smoke them a bit, and then put them in the oven, crisp them up a bit. Should be good to go, man. We're looking forward to it. Any Thanksgiving traditions we need to observe this year? Are you thankful for anything in particular?
Thankful for my friends, man. Thankful for you guys.
Yeah.
Had a great time this weekend, man. We could see some of the crew, and man, it was good to get out and watch football with the posse.
Yeah, it was good seeing everybody. I was surprised as many people came as they did. The contractor and then the Jeep man, Tom. So it was cool that they showed up, man. The accountant, a couple other guys, LD, of course. Nothing from Big Mustard. I think he had a lady friend he was entertaining this weekend. So I don't. Yeah, hey, more power to him. But man, it was great. The weather was nice. The little solo stove was cool. I need to get one of those, man. That thing was all right.
Oh yeah, so it was pretty warm. How was now y'all camped out there? How was the tent?
Man, it was actually really freaking comfortable. The accountant set it up right, man. I really can't thank him enough for bringing everything because I've camped out there before in the little orange tent that I had. It was also out there because my daughter was playing in it earlier. But I totally did it the wrong way, man. I did it very primitive, and it was probably about 10 degrees colder. No, it wasn't that cold. It was probably similar last time I had camped out there. But man, I didn't lay anything on a tarp. I just laid the tent straight on the ground. You're apparently supposed to have a tarp, the tent over a tarp, so it kind of gives it a little barrier from the ground. And I didn't have an actual sleeping bag. He brought everything, man. He had a cot. So I laid on the cot. The cot had like a little soft top on it that you roll out. So you've got like a mini mattress on top of an elevated bed. Has a little give to it. And then you snuggle up into a sleeping bag, which his are rated for like 20 degrees. He explained the measurements. I pretended. I nodded and smiled when he was telling me, but I guess 20 degrees is what you would expect in the South. I guess I can't remember how the sleeping bag ratings were. But man, once I slipped into that and I had a pillow and a blanket, I was super comfortable, man. I went right to sleep, woke up, I think it was like 6. And only bad part, had a pee at 6 in the morning, so bad, because obviously we had some drinks and I tried to find, it's like dark in there, trying to unzip the tent and trying to work my way out of there was a little rough. But man, I would do it again. I really, really, really want next season. My parents have talked about it before, building a little cabin down there, even like a little mini home. I'd really like to encourage them. And if I can chip in, man, on it, I will with them. But I think that would be even better for everybody, dude. Just a little tiny cabin up there, 2 or 3 couches in there, a TV, and everybody could just crash in there. It'd be so much easier.
Man, just build you a tiny home down there.
I thought about it, man. I wouldn't mind it.
Man, M. Wiggy moved in.
That's what I would worry about. He's trying to break in. Yeah, I mean, see, that would actually be not the worst idea to actually have a tiny house to build on, one of those trailers. And then once you get it down there, man, 1, you could sell it later if you really wanted to. But 2, I don't know if that would fit everybody that we had. You could probably fit everybody pretty tight, man. But a nice little, 20 by 20 cabin would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. We could all just hang out down there.
During the weekend, fucking Bama losing. What a crock of shit. Oh, God. That sucks, man. Put a damper on things, but still was cool. But, I mean, I never. And then also, 24-3? What the fuck?
It put a damper on things for sure, man. That definitely was. But on the flip side, I actually think we handled it probably a lot better. That we at least we had some drinks and some friends, a fire and some other football to watch. So I'm grateful I was out there that night, because if I was at the house, man, I'd been miserable. I'd been pissed off. I mean, I was still pissed off, but at that point, man, it was just comical. I mean, it was a comedy of errors, terrible game, terrible play calling, terrible performance by Jalen Milroe, man. We've said it 100 times. He's beast or bust during the season, and that was the worst bust. People say you can't put the whole game on him. The play calling, yeah, but man,
Why was he not
ultimately,
running north to south?
I don't know, man.
He had his
I don't
ass
know.
running sideways or something.
I don't think he's really good at reading a defense, man. Venables is still the coach at Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great defensive-minded coach too, right? I think any defensive-minded coach, man, can out scheme Jalen Milroe, and I go back and saw it, man, where Ryan Williams had a touchdown. It was a beautiful play, arguably a touchdown, bad call. It wouldn't have made a difference ultimately at the end of the game. Bama was, I think the momentum was gone at that point. I don't know what you do, man. I mean, you got the Iron Bowl coming up. There's a lot of wind taken out of its sails now. Maybe not for Auburn, because that'll make them bowl eligible. Bama really not going to fight for a playoff spot, but it's not. I think that's the chance with 33% still. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but I wouldn't even really want them to go to a playoff spot, man. I don't think I would. I would love to see them finish 10-3. I think that'd be a great stat. 10 wins, get you a bowl win, win the Iron Bowl. I think that's as good as you can. I don't think it is. That's ultimately as great as it gets at this point. If you lose the Iron Bowl, that's not going to be good.
No. And Auburn won. I didn't see that game, but what is that, double overtime?
Yeah, it was several overtimes. It may have even been quadruple.
Oh, yeah, like 4 overtime? Okay.
Yeah. It was. Auburn's gotten better. They've done exactly what Alabama hasn't done. Whereas Alabama has gotten worse and hasn't made the appropriate adjustments. Auburn's learned from their mistakes, really turned it on, man, and they've been a great. I don't want to say great team. They've been an improved team. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
They have improved.
yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm hoping nothing but the best for Bama. Win the Iron Bowl, win a bowl game, and 10-3 looks good on paper. Looks good to people. There's some losses you shouldn't have had. That was the worst loss I think I've seen. And I can't remember. I had a little too many drinks, but I think they said that's the first game Alabama hasn't scored a touchdown in 40 years, 50 years or something.
Could be, I'm not sure.
It was a crazy stat.
Yeah, I have no idea. There are a couple of other upsets. I think.
Florida beat Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Arizona State beat BYU.
Hmm.
Yeah, so do have a couple of them.
Crazy time. Well, hey man, that's why we love football. That's what it does. And man, some people want some money. Hey, Jackie Sherrill wants some. What's his name? Is that his name? Who's the betting guy? It's always on Paul. I can't remember. Anyway,
I can't remember, but Dave Portnoy lost $100,000 because Alabama was not going to win the national championship, and he had put them to win the national championship.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Nope.
Oh well. Hey man, I mean, it is what it is. He just got to get rid of those coordinators, and I don't know about coming from the Pac-12, and
yeah. I mean, I think if he gets his people in, his personnel, I think they'll be more successful than they are, man. Milrose, I tend not to. I try to be fair to the quarterback and say you can't pin the whole game on him, man. But this one's hard not to pin 80% of it on Milroe, man. I mean, he made 3 picks. 2 of them were just egregiously bad. One for a pick 6. One set him up in good position. So, and 2 of them were back to back. I mean, drive after drive. I mean, you got to get your defense off the field somehow. Got to get them rested. You can't put them in bad field position. You can't let them score. I mean, take away the pick 6, Oklahoma only scores 17 points. And really, Alabama, with how they've played offensively against LSU, Georgia, Wisconsin, Missouri, they win. They absolutely win if you hold Oklahoma to 17 points. Hold Oklahoma, a 1-5 conference record, to 17 points. That's all you had to do. If you could just put some points on the board, all you had to do is put 2 touchdowns and another field goal on the board. They couldn't do that, man. And yeah, I mean, there were some drop passes there. I mean, there's a lot of things you can argue, man. But ultimately, I'm ready for him to graduate.
What is he? Is he a senior?
He's a junior.
A junior.
I guess he wouldn't be graduating. I guess declaring. But if you're an NFL scout, are you looking hard at Jalen Milroe or looking at much better options?
Put him in at running back somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like kind of a Brandon Jacobs type. So yeah, put him in at or maybe like I don't know, maybe like tight end. I don't know if he can catch the ball though.
I don't know what he can do.
Quarterback, I don't know, man. It's he can't throw it.
He regresses too much. He'll have games of just wonderful on-point passing and looks good, and then come out and just can't do it again. I don't know if it's just different schemes throw him off or different atmospheres or what, but he just can't maintain that consistency you need to take it to the next level at QB.
Trap shit.
We're going to the Birmingham Bowl, yeah.
What's up, Whis?
I'm depressed about Bama, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, hell, season's over anyway. It's like, man, you know how you're not gonna be up all the time. So here we go. We're gonna be in Kalen. What's this fucker's name?
Kalen DeBoer.
Kalen Dubose.
DeBoer.
Oh man, so I don't know. Who the hell knows where Bama would have been if they didn't get Saban? I mean, you know, what if they would have got Rich Rod or something? He wouldn't have done no winning with who knows when Bama got a fucking coach. So, you know, it is what it is. Can't always be up all the time. It's gonna be some lean years, I feel like.
I think it'll be lean. I think they will go to a tier of where Ole Miss is at under Lane Kiffin right now. And it's not a bad tier for a standard program to be in. Fits Ole Miss well, but Alabama being a traditionally big powerhouse, a top tier team, which I would say right now you've got Ohio State, Oregon. I don't even think I'd put Michigan up there. Alabama was traditionally the one. I think it's a tier under the perennial top 5s that you usually see. Texas will probably emerge as one and probably replace Alabama. They'll be a good team that's capable of beating a lot of teams, kind of like a not quite trap game, but they're going to be a tough threat on the road or at home, no matter what. You got to play them hard, but you know, it could be where you're getting into those 3, 4, even God forbid 5 loss seasons. And it's possible they have a 5 loss season this year.
That would not be cool.
No, so I'm with you. I think that's where they're headed. I don't think, I mean, Saban, man, was once in a lifetime, and Bama fans just aren't used to that 8-win, 9-win season. Like I said, Ole Miss, man, Lane Kiffin, you got a great coach. He threatens every game. It's a fun atmosphere. It's perfect for them. But from Bama, from when you have Saban, you've had six natties under him. You beat Georgia all the time. You only lost one SEC championship game under Saban. Won what, 11? Something crazy like that. Yeah, it's hard to go down and be mediocre.
Yep, that is true. Well, on the bright side, I did have sex with a girl this weekend.
Oh, hope he scored more than Bama did.
Hello. Man, well, she was so ugly. At Christmas, they hang her and kiss the mistletoe.
Funny, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, what a weekend it was. Already in the books, so looking at a little bit more colder weather there, so that's fun. Been out and about today. I had to hit 10 stores today. What the fuck is that?
10?
Yeah, I had to go in there. I don't have to stay an hour, but I had to go in there and like drop off these promos and stuff, trying to talk to the store managers, which none of them were there except like one or two. I talked to a department manager, man. I just taped that shit up there and, left. That's what we're supposed to do anyway, but man, got to do that shit tomorrow too.
Damn, man. Well, you got Wednesday, office day, admin day?
Oh, Wednesday, I just took off, man. Floating holiday. We got two floating holidays a year. I should have took today, but tomorrow, but I put them in like a month ago. And they just now fucking did that shit. So, what's on the viewing menu for Jay Wiggy and the fam?
I haven't been watching too much, man. I watched that Tulsa King, which was a great show, but I finished the first season. I don't think they have another one out right now. I think Yellowstone launched a new season. I watched all of Yellowstone. Finished it earlier this year. And great show, a little too hokey for me. I mean, I like it. I'll watch it when the season runs. I don't like watching something as the season is actually ongoing. I'd rather the season finish, then I can go and just binge it. Helps me keep up with what's going on instead of waiting a week or two for it to drop. But today, man, I was in the Christmas spirit a little bit. I turned on Bad Santa while I was working. Old Billy Bob Thornton. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, old Billy Bob. Billy Bob.
Shit, kind of
Bernie Mac in that too.
He isn't that. What's on your viewing menu? Have you been watching anything? I was actually about to message you yesterday and ask if you were. I was bored. I wanted to see if you had any recommendations on any Xbox games or if you had been playing anything.
Not really with the Xbox, man. I've a Defiant X. That's cool.
Okay.
I like that. But nothing. Not even Call of Duty or NCAA. I don't know, man. I just haven't been in the mood. But watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, trying to get into that, and then just random shit on TV. That's about it.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is I've seen clips. I've never watched it. Well, I think I've watched a full episode. How you liking it?
It's not bad. It's pretty funny. I mean, yeah. So, I just got into it. I'm like season 3, maybe. Season 3. Yeah, and I'm not like just sitting there watching all. Sometimes I'm doing shit, so I'm probably sure I'll go back over it. But it's pretty funny, man. I know JB Smoove doesn't come until like season 6. He's funny as hell.
JB Smoove.
JB Smoove. Yeah.
That's me.
Pretty funny, yeah.
Oh, I think I got the news coming up. Buddy, you say you've been playing Fortnite?
I've been playing. They had an update a few weeks ago, and yeah, I don't like the update that they had, but I play here and there.
Well, it looks like Fortnite's next chapter, seemingly leaked, confirms Godzilla is coming. Like Disney's Baymax will be featured in the Battle Royale's next big season. By Zach Sween. Shout out to Zach Sween. Fortnite Chapter 6. Season 1 has seemingly started to leak online via promo artwork and images, and if the leaks are accurate, which they seem to be, then Godzilla, as well as Baymax from Big Hero 6, might be arriving in Epic's popular free-to-play shooter next month. Currently, Fortnite is in the middle of Chapter 2 remix. Throwback season inspired by last year's OG mini-season. However, when the current season wraps up on November 30th, it will be replaced with Chapter 6 Season 1, kicking off a whole new year of Fortnite content. According to unconfirmed rumors and comments from insiders, the season will be Japanese themed. Now, new leaks seem to provide more evidence that these Fortnite rumors are accurate. As shared by Resets FTW and backed up by reliable data miner and leaker Sheena, Fortnite's next season is set to feature Godzilla and robotic superhero Baymax. The reportedly leaked artwork also features new original Fortnite skins and seems to confirm previous rumors of CH6S1 being themed around Japanese mythology and characters. For you nerds, another piece of leaked artwork from Resets FTW shows the same skins as in other image, but different poses. While Kotaku can't confirm if these images are actually leaked, artwork from the upcoming season of Fortnite all seems to line up with weeks of rumors, data mining, and leaks. Epic has yet to confirm or deny the leaked artwork and any of the previous rumors, but considering how close we are to Chapter 6 start in December, probably will hear something sooner than later. So, looks like you got a new season coming up, bud.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. They kind of dropped some hints in the game, but I'm too stupid to pick up on what the upcoming stuff is. But I think you need to give it a try and play it for a little bit. I think you'd like it.
Fortnite. I shall play Fortnite.
What do ya?
Oh, 30-16. Looks like the Ravens are up. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick the Chargers, so
You did not.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good to go. I think what the hell is the over under? That might be. I think it was 48. Let me go double check. I could be wrong though, but we will check. I did have no. I was about to steal your line. I did get a haircut this weekend on Friday. Took it off. I think we talked about that because I think I had my hair up. Man, she did a great job. Really happy. Trimmed up the beard too and shit.
No more Roger Harry for you.
Not right now. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility to go back. But I actually did look at his bookings and stuff, man. And obviously his holidays. I just can't find anything that works for a good time on his, man. And yeah, she's not far, right off 280. And the other lady that I've gone to, man, like I said, I went to her 3 times. And first time, I was like, man, that did a really good job. I was blown away. Second time, it was not a great job. And then the third time was just okay. Still kind of hitting the hard lines in the fade. But this girl, man, she nailed it the first time. And I like when they actually give you feedback instead of just asking what you want. And she's like styling. She's young too, so I think that helps. So I felt like the hair was a little more modern than what I was getting from the other lady. But Roger Harry's always on point though, man. But with a beard trim and the cut itself, I mean, I still was like $20 cheaper and still probably 15, 20 minutes closer.
Roger Harry.
Get him on the show one day. Let's do an interview with him.
Yeah, right.
Let's get him down to the field, but me and you don't show up and just all the other guys do.
Man, that'd be weird.
They'd be pissed at us.
And he's in the creek. He's in the creek.
Oh, God. The contractor picked him up and punched him. Everybody was cool, man. I had a really good time. I know we've kind of moved on from that conversation, but we need more of those nights like that. Don't even have to be football season, man. Just going down there and chilling or something like that. Be nice to have a better setup with some nice fire pit or something like that.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
If you had a PlayStation 5 portable, would you play it?
I would play it.
Well, rumors are flying of a possible PlayStation 5 portable Sony is said to be working on a handheld version of the console, although it's years out. Well, great. This one's by John Walker.
Be dead by then.
Probably. Bloomberg is reporting this morning that Sony is working on a new portable version of the PlayStation 5. This comes hot on the heels of news of Microsoft has a portable Xbox that's being worked on. And then also the Switch 2 should be coming out at some point. Shadowy figures who spoke to Bloomberg suggest this is aimed at expanding Sony's reach and contending with Nintendo, although, like Microsoft's portable machine, is still years away and clearly enough that it could still end up being hung up in the gallery of abandoned hardware. But hey, it's not like Sony doesn't have prowess when it comes to gaming and on the move, like the PSP and Nintendo with the Switch. So, of course, both Sony and Microsoft are years out from releasing anything that is also indicative of just how slowly that these cogs move, and given its current gen phone are capable of playing some current gen console games, it seems vanishingly unlikely that everyone won't already have a super powerful portable gaming system in their pocket by default by the time either company manages to get anything shipped. We already have those. It's called phones. Of course, Sony has already had success with the PlayStation Portal, a handheld device that streams games from your PS5, and just this month announced a vast improvement to the device that'll allow you to stream some games from the cloud rather than simultaneously running them on your console. And guess what? Microsoft just launched the exact same option for Xbox games. Although on any device that runs a browser rather than a bespoke peripheral. The strip wars have begun. However, the Bloomberg story suggests the portal was originally intended to be fully independent handheld, suggesting Sony ran into serious difficulties seeing that realized. Yeah, I never got into a lot of portable stuff. Game Boy was the last big one, original Game Boy, but
the Switch is portable though, if you want it to be, right?
yeah, it is.
Okay, but you don't really ever use it like that.
Nah, maybe if I were like 10 years old, but
on a road trip.
Yeah, it's like, what am I gonna fucking? I don't know, man. That's a little too nerdy. So, and plus, I got the phone, man. I don't know. It's like, I could, but I'm just not into gaming like that.
No, there's a lot of people that are really like into gaming, and that's not really me, man. And I've tried. I think it'd be fun to have like a passion for gaming or something that's easy to do. Kind of like those Star Wars folks and stuff like that, man. That'd be loving those Star Wars, dude. I just don't have that kind of passion really about. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, should be boring.
No. I'll get into a game and like Red Dead Redemption 2, for instance, and want to play it, nights on end, and but after 3 weeks or so, 2 weeks, I mean, that's probably the longevity I have where I want to like just keep playing like every single night or something like that.
Yeah, when you're a kid in school, it's like different. You'll be playing every night.
Absolutely. Yeah, as a kid, for sure, man. I remember many nights when I was trying to beat Legend of Zelda. Link to the Past, shout out, one of the greatest games ever. I would always play it, man. Always getting down on that. Like every night, trying to go home, beat Ganondorf, whatever. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was the full name of Ganon. Ganondorf.
Man, was that cool?
Hell yeah, it was, man. Those were the good days, man. When you came home, and that's all you had to do. You had no responsibility and shit. I'm with you on that, man. I don't like all that.
Was fun.
Yeah, miss those days. Let's do that, man. We'll just move out to the field with a generator full of gas and a bunch of video games.
Oh, that would be cool. Have y'all been in the zoo lately?
Yeah, actually last week.
Oh, okay. They have penguins at the zoo?
I don't think they have penguins. We went to the light festival or whatever, the Festival of Lights or whatever the hell they call it.
Is that already going on now? Huh, okay.
Yeah, it was man, it was cool, but the animals are sleeping and chilling, so you don't really get to see them too much.
Well, man, there's a I don't know how old these fuckers get, but North America, I guess older though. I guess they get this old. This is the oldest one, so North America's oldest macaroni penguin turns 40. That's by Ben Hooper. Oh man, that's an ugly ass penguin. They got a big ass beak. It look like a macaroni, I guess.
I got to look at this motherfucker.
Man.
I've never heard of a macaroni penguin.
Oh man, best friend, a macaroni penguin.
Oh, he ugly.
SeaWorld San Diego is celebrating 40th birthday of the oldest known macaroni penguin in North America. The bird named Best Friend officially turned 40 on Wednesday, far surpassing the expected lifespan of 15 to 20 years for a macaroni penguin in the wild. SeaWorld said Best Friend, affectionately called the most precious old man at the park, suffers from failing eyesight but still has great hearing and can identify his keepers by their voices. His favorite daily activities include bubble blowing antics in the water tray, joyfully playing with trickling hoses, and letting out ecstatic calls when spoken to. And yes, he'll even curl up in a lap for a cozy nap when the mood strikes. You can check him out on YouTube, and he's a bit different looking. But all right, man, for old Best Friend out there kicking it at SeaWorld. I guess it's not as bad for the penguins as the orcas there.
I wouldn't think so. A penguin seems like they'd be kind of a fun pet to have.
I think I'd like be in ice or something.
Yeah, probably really work out in the 100-degree Alabama summer. Oh shit, he's flapping around.
Pookie dead.
Oh no, man! But they kind of cute though.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you do with a penguin because they can't fly really, can they? Or do they?
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either, bro.
I just thought about like a flock of penguins flying around. I don't know why the mental image killed me.
Goddamn penguins.
Yeah. I don't think they can, but man, they I don't know. Some of them are cute. The macaroni one's not as much, man. That weird thing on their head is a little bizarre, but man, they still seem like they're probably chill.
Man, guess what's back?
What's back?
The McRib is back, and McDonald's will sell you a jug of the sauce for $20. The McRib sandwich returns along with a bizarre deal on the mystery sauce. This one's credited to Ethan Gack, folks. McDonald's world-famous meat product shaped like a tiny rack of ribs is returning just in time for the holidays, folks. Starting next month, hungry customers can not buy only the McRib sandwich, but also a jug of the sauce. Are you not loving it? The unholy combo arrives at participating McDonald's on December the 3rd. The $5 sandwich apparently isn't tempting fate enough for some enthusiasts, so for just $20 more, people can pick up a half gallon of the McRib sauce to do God knows what with. I can already see someone live streaming the first McRib hot tub naked session. Who is this guy? Nudity is banned on Twitch, but highly processed sauce-related acts of depravity are not. The McRib was first introduced at the fast food chain back in 1985. It was so disgusting, even for the sons and daughters of the Reagan Revolution, that it was removed from the menu just a few years later. Not until the post-9/11 Bush Jr. years, when McDonald's started turning the sandwich into a limited available meme, did the McRib start to become a popular avatar for chemically altered food and free market excesses. Man, have you had a McRib before?
No, I have not. Have you?
I had back in the day. It was actually kind of good, but now I'm not going to eat that shit these days. So I don't know. But I wonder what this sauce has got in it. It's got to be crazy.
I'll be honest. The looking at the nutrition information, it's not as bad as I thought it was. 520 calories, 24 grams of protein, 46 carbs, 28 fat.
What's the sodium?
Sodium is probably where it's going to kill you. Really not that bad for what I would think. 890 milligrams. I mean, that's 40% of your daily value, but I honestly thought this would be like a 1,500 plus milligram thing. So, yeah, to be fair, it's really not the worst thing in the world, especially considering it's coming from McDonald's. Now, there's a bunch of modified bullshit in there, but their sauce has beet powder in there, spices, sugar, soybean oil, xanthan gum, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, sodium benzoate,
Does it have,
distilled vinegar.
high fructose corn syrup in there?
It does have high fructose corn syrup in there.
Garbage.
Yeah,
All that other shit too, man. Fucking.
yeah, it's nasty, man. It's not something I would get down on, but it's honestly not the worst thing you could eat. So, if you like it, moderation, please.
Probably if you're really hungry and you get a real hot, fresh one, I believe it could probably be all right. But man, what a gut buster!
Yeah, it is a gut buster. Wonder what the calories on the menu is. I bet it's some fries.
Man, I haven't eaten McDonald's in years.
No, I really I don't much. The last time I had it, I think I was traveling and I was in some rural part of Georgia on the road, and I think I still had 3 hours before I was home, man, and it was already past lunch, like 2 o'clock, and I needed something, man, and that was the only thing off the exit besides I think a Waffle House, and I prefer Waffle House. I'm actually a big fan of Waffle House. Like them. I just didn't have time to stop, place an order, even try to do a pickup, man. And if I'm driving, I can't be eating that. So I got Mickey D's, man. It was wasn't great. Wasn't the worst thing in the world. So
So if you had to go to McDonald's like tomorrow night, what would you get?
I'd probably just go boring as could be. Some McNuggets and some fries.
I actually think the fish sandwich ain't too bad.
You know what's
Got a
really good
double
though?
fillet of fish.
The McFlurry is pretty bomb.
Oh man, hard to be traces of fecal matter and urine in those machines.
Yeah, I heard there's
The fucking drink machines too, man. God, makes my fucker so paranoid they goddamn go anywhere these days.
I don't know. I heard there's Ophelias in there.
What? Ophelia? What the fuck is that?
The cockroach eggs, the opheliac. What the hell is it? The cockroach.
No, not Ophelia. I forgot what it is now. But,
oh man, that cracked me up. I will say, Ovika. I'm sorry, Ophelia. Isn't that like a old lady's name?
Yeah, I thought that was like a movie or something. Ophelia. She's some kind of Shakespeare character or something.
Othello. Isn't that
Ophelia
Shakespeare?
No. Ophelia is a character in William Shakespeare's drama Hamlet.
Okay.
Young noblewoman of Denmark. All
right, man.
Or a roach egg.
What is
Othika.
Othika.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with no Othikas, man. When they're telling us about that, there's like 40 roaches in one Othika, and then from there, man, it just gets crazy. Hatching those fucking things, dude. I had to go on an inspection one time. This nasty ass trailer, man. I saw a bunch of Othikas in the cabinets and all this shit. I was like, ugh.
Oh
This
god.
fucking smell like a burnt puss or something, man. Shit, nasty as fuck. I think they do be all up in speckles everywhere in the house. And shit. I was like, see these speckles right here, sir? That's they doo-doo. You breathing it in right now. We need to go ahead and get a comprehensive pest plan going on for you, buddy.
Get rid of them, man. Othikas.
Othikas, man. I'm gonna bring some Othikas by your house and like just plant them.
I appreciate it.
Plant them in your cabinets and see when you notice.
Man, plant them in Big Mustard's Honda. All right, I had to find out. So I Googled real quick. Your best friend, I knew somebody did it. The most high caloric item on the McDonald's menu. And let me be clear, too. It's not one single item, but if you're buying it, it's the big breakfast with hotcakes. So the big breakfast is the pancakes, sausage, a hash brown, a biscuit, and some scrambled eggs. So if you buy that, that's 1,080 calories.
Damn.
Honestly,
1,080 calories.
Yeah. I thought it'd be more than that, man. I actually think McDonald's made a conscientious effort years ago to lower some of the calories in there. Really, where it gets you, like I said, the McRib was what, 520, something like that, which is really not terrible if you're just eating a McRib. But most people aren't. They're also eating fries with it, and fries are like 480. So there you go, 1,000 calories. And if you have a large Coke on top of that, man, then you're eating, probably hit 1,500 pretty easy.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't see how people do that shit. Or, man, people drink those Starbucks type frappe drinks and shit like that. I don't see how you. I mean, that's just a milkshake. You're just trying to call it coffee.
Yeah, those Dunkin' ones. I was looking at a guy making it out of sugar in it, man. Like
That's all
22 sugars or something.
Yeah, man. I don't fuck with too much sugar.
I think I'm gonna try to quit caffeine, but man, those headaches are not off the edge.
No, have you done it before where you've quit for a minute?
Yeah, and it's not bad. It's like about in the first 3 days is the worst, but then after that, man, it's not too bad. But I always end up going back. I don't know.
They always say it's good to do it for a while, cut back for a little bit, and even do like a week where you have none or limited, and then when you go back the next time or you start, you obviously get that caffeine buzz back a bit. It's really neat. I listened to a whole podcast on how caffeine works one time, which tells you how interesting I am. But yeah, I've done it before I think I did limited. I think I still had a little bit of coffee in the morning, but just a smaller cup, and I left it at that. And I remember when I brought back a second cup in the afternoon, I was like, damn, I'm getting a little bit of a jolt. Now I have an energy drink in the afternoon sometimes. Something modest, though, man. Those people that take the 400 milligram pre-workout shit, I can't do that kind of shit.
A pre-workout.
Yeah, take some pre-workout before bed tonight.
I'm good.
All right. I had something to say. Well, I thought about that too this weekend, man. I mean, it was absolutely not one of my worst drinking outings I've ever had by far. I've done worse, but talking to LD, and I was telling him, yeah, I'm mixing in some non-alcoholics and some sparkling water to my drinks. I was like, oh man, that's gay. Shout out LD for calling me gay for for drinking some non-alcoholic beers. It definitely helped a little bit, though, man. I didn't feel great the next day, but I definitely did not feel like absolute dog shit. So, I have no problem with it, man. People can say what they want, man, but it's almost, I just can't drink like I used to, man. And there's only one way you're going to be able to drink like you used to, and that's if you drink more and make it a more consistent thing. And that's one thing I just do not want to do right now. Just make drinking my hobby.
Man, just become a fucking drunk. Man, we have to like do the intervention one day.
Oh man, get the whole guys down there and stuff, man. Or come to the house and like wake up and y'all be out in the living room.
Man, have you ever done the intervention with M. Wiggy?
No, I think it was mentioned before with the fam, but I don't. True to our form, it never happened. I don't know if it would even help though, man. I think you have to kind of recognize or want to do something about your problem, and I don't know if he's really. You know how it is, man. If somebody doesn't want to do it, man, or make those transitions and changes, they're not going to do it no matter what.
Yeah, I don't see how you fucking do that shit. That's fucking. I don't know.
He came down there Sunday morning. I was loading up, man. He started creeping around and got a beer from the cooler.
I knew it.
Yeah, it's sad, man. I mean, people do that kind of stuff, man. But I don't see how you can, man. I mean, I just don't like drinking like I used to, and I can feel it a bit. That's why I actually slowed down a little bit Saturday night. But man, see, and here's the other thing, which is weird. Maybe you've experienced it too. When you slow down a bit, you don't drink as much. Then when you go back to drinking the next time, dude, you get that buzz or that drunk so much faster. It doesn't take anything, at least for me.
Yeah. Wait, what were you saying again? I'm sorry.
No, I was talking about like when you are drinking and then you cut back significantly. Then when you go back and drink the next time, it's so much easier to get drunk and a buzz. I mean, after 2 beers and a shot, and that's all I had to start off with. Dude, I felt like I had a whole 6-pack. So yeah, that's the only bad thing, man.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. That's why I haven't been drinking lately, man. I got to a bad point for a little bit, and then man, me blacking out at the bar, dude. I was like, all right, I ain't doing this no more. I'm
Yeah,
not sure what I drank this past week. I know I didn't get fucked up.
you seemed okay. I don't remember you getting like hammered. I mean, you got into that mix like we all do, where we're going. I mean, the Happy Dads are dangerous because they're so delicious.
Yeah,
We
it's
need
not
to
like you can't tell there's alcohol. It just tastes like I don't know, a fucking seltzer water or something.
see. That's what I was gonna say too. Is they're dangerous because the alcohol's dehydrating you, and so you want to drink it, and you feel like you're quenching your thirst, and then you'll chug them, which I did, and that's when I caught myself. I was like, man, I got to throw in one of these non-alcoholic beers or one of those hop waters, and had some of those and to mix it up a little bit. But that's why, because I feel like I remember grabbing one. I was like thirsty, and I just like chugged the whole can. I'm like, ooh, well, maybe I need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. I could quit drinking and be okay. It's one of those things I want to do though. Um, I don't know. We've talked about it on the show for a bit. I'm wondering if anybody out there, if you listen to the show, hit us up. I'm curious if anybody's successfully just quit drinking. And nothing against it. I like it, but maybe actually just be able to sit and nurse a good whiskey or something.
That's easy. I mean, only reason I brought some is because we're hitting up against like game time.
Yeah,
Not to get too crazy if you really wanted to. So it's not like I gotta come home and like wake up with a fucking beer or something. So
yeah. We don't want you doing that. Wake up with a beer. Yeah, that. See, and that's kind of where I'm at, man. I enjoy these kind of moments, and I have no problem with it. But I wish I would have. I don't know. I, I just don't like getting to the point where I feel a little like shit the next day. Again, this wasn't the worst, but I didn't feel great either. So who knows?
before we go to break, guys, I want to see what kind of cologne the folks at Everybody Has a Podcast is wearing right now. Wiggy, what's your what kind of cologne you wearing at the moment?
That's a good question. I need to update some, but I've been wearing. I got 2 bottles of Victoria's Secret. Before you say anything, they have a men's section. It was a gift. It's called Very Sexy for Men. I got that years ago. I think it's like 2 Christmases ago, but it was 2 bottles. So it smells good though, man. You'd like it. What are you wearing? I know you always had a pretty good cologne game.
Well,
I mean, wait, hold on, yeah. I wear Cody Musk.
Oh,
Cody Musk. Ain't that like $5?
That's pretty good, though. Sometimes it's a drink in the wire, yeah.
That's some cheap ass cologne, bro.
I mean, baby used to love him, yeah.
Oh God, Cody Musk. Man, what's that other one that was? I can't
Stetson.
remember. The one in the green bottle, like Brute. Cheap
Oh,
ass
Brute. Yeah.
I love Brute, yeah. I smell so manly.
Brute and high karate back in the day.
Man. Now, shout out to Burberry London. Smells like a Christmas tree.
Smells like a Christmas tree, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's got like that smell of a Christmas piney.
Yeah.
Maybe a little. I don't know, man. What else is in there's pretty good? Man, a good one, man, that I smelled the other day is called, and I got a little bit of it because it's like $200 a bottle or some crazy shit. So I got one of those like little thingamadoobs they can fill up and send to you. It's not that much. Tom Ford. Oh shit, what's the name of it? Tucson leather.
Mm.
Oh man, that shit right there is pretty good. And it's like I've been trying to capture the essence of a clean, warm linen cologne, like a load of fresh clothes. Nobody has that really. I think it also depends on your body, like chemistry. I think because man, what was it? Happy on girls like that. The girl Happy.
Mm.
Some girls kind of smells like that. I think. But yeah, this smells like a load of fresh clothes, kind of. It's pretty good, man. But I don't want to pay $200 a bottle, so I just got the sampler thing, man. But I mean, it's pretty good. It's worth it, though. I will say that it is worth it.
I need to try something new, man. The best thing that I ever had that smelled good was cheap, but it was the bod spray back in the day, bod. But they had an orange one, and it was they had a big orange one. You know, they had the big ones that look like a fucking Windex bottle. They actually spray it on you. But they had this mini pack, and it came with like a green, orange, and a blue or something. For some reason.
Uh-oh. Hello? I think we lost Wiggy.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Psh, come in. Psh, Earth to it. Wiggy. Hey.
Did it cut me off?
All right. I hear you now. What up?
Okay. Am I back in the mix?
Yep.
I don't know
What
what
were
the
you
hell
saying?
happened. My bad. Talking about orange bod spray. Don't remember what it's called. There was one in a big bottle. It was like a big Windex style bottle that you sprayed on you. That one didn't smell as good, but this one that you had in the mini packs, the orange in that one, for some reason, just smelled so freaking good. I was at community college back in the day. Dude, I would always get compliments every time I wore that. Girls would always say something about how good it smelled. And then they stopped making it, or it went out and could never find it again. So,
Oh, man. There's one real expensive one that you need to stay away from, but it's all touted and shit like it's good. It's called Baccarat Rouge 540, Maison Francis Curtis and Paris. Do not buy this shit. I got a sampler of that, man, because I was wondering why the fuck it's so much money. It's like $500 a bottle for this.
really? Jesus.
Yeah. So I got one of those testers. I'm like, who the fuck would pay this? It's like $300 or $400 a bottle or something like that, man. It's like
Stanky?
insane. It was fucking terrible. You spray more than one spray, it's like mustard gas. It's like old lady at church.
Ugh.
Shit, like it's bad, dude. And if I think it's fucking funky, it's funky, dude, because I can take a lot. And yeah, dude, do not fucking go with that shit. Good God.
I do not recommend.
I don't know how the fuck people like, man, it's just so much, man. It smells real sweet to the point of too much sweetness.
Mm. Yeah,
It's not. It ain't good, man. It's it'll turn your stomach. That's what it did to me.
mustard gas.
That shit terrible. Coming up on the top of the hour, folks, we're going to take a quick break. Man, I need me a water or something.
Get you
And
one.
maybe take a piss. And I don't have any alcohol, so I won't be doing that. But you guys get some refreshments, man. Come back here and then chill out with the boys again. We'll have a vintage game review, NFL, NCAA picks, and some more shit talking from the boys. See you after this. Man, I think it's about time for some random trivia.
Love it.
All right. Now, see, I got some questions here. Trying to think of the best one. I don't know, man. What do you think? 1 or 2 questions?
Let's do 2.
All right. First question has to do with the entertainment. Which Simpsons character? No, you got 4 seconds to answer. No Google.
All right.
Which you probably know this. Which Simpsons character has a superfluous third nipple?
Krusty the Clown.
Oh, yay! All right. Got that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, there's no way. I'm trying to think. Damn.
I'm pretty good at random trivia sometimes, so
All right.
I'm
The
excited.
1980s High Society was a musical remake of which 1930s play?
Eh. I didn't even know they had plays. The High Society was a Streetcar Named Desire.
Damn. I don't have a. Let's see.
Nah.
No! The
Damn.
Philadelphia Story.
Okay, I would have never guessed that. I just threw something to the wind.
Well, let's do one more.
Fuck yeah, I like trivia.
All right. One more question. Who played the role of Quint Asper in the TV show Gunsmoke?
Who played the role? Clint Asper in the God, I don't know. My grandparents loved that show though, but I couldn't tell you.
Burt Reynolds.
Ah, man, a familiar name. I would have never guessed though. I didn't even know he was in that show.
I thought you would have gotten that one.
Damn.
Random trivia. Yeah. I like some random trivia from time to time.
We need to go to a trivia night. Ferris has one in Trustful on Monday nights. We should do a live podcast down on location.
What are you fuckers doing out here? You can't set up anything.
Quit.
Quit.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, they have them like everywhere. We should go downtown one day and do it. Be kind of fun stuff, dude.
Did I say the Ravens won already? Yeah, they won.
They
30
did.
to 23. Yay. So I got my fucking pick right.
Yeah, not too bad this week. I think we're pretty solid. Well, we're okay.
I had a couple of them fuck up for sure with the pro shit because that Washington game's bogus. And quite sure probably a few other ones, but hey, man.
Wasn't our best week. Wasn't our worst.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all still have the Pick'ems online, don't you?
Yeah, we do. I think I'm in 4th place right now, man. It has been nobody's really too far from anybody else. So, I mean, it's been a pretty bizarre season. I mean, and seriously, between now and especially with playoffs coming, it's anybody's game. It's been a bizarre college football season with upsets, which is good, man. I'm with you. I like the upsets. Even with Bama, man, I've said it 100 times. You can't, well, I guess you could, but realistically, man, if you're going to be a fan, dude, you don't deserve all the highs that go with being a fan when you get the big win, a gravedigger play at the end of the Iron Bowl, a national championship, if you can't tolerate the lows. If you bail on your team when they're low and then you join back when they're high, dude, you're a fair weather fan, dude. It sucks, but it is what it is, man. So I do like this kind of season. I'm pissed at Bama for a lot of reasons, but dude, I mean, but it's still football, man, and I enjoy it. And I'll be tuning in next week, motherfucker.
Tuning in.
Pickles.
Man, we got Adventure Island 3. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think I did a review of Adventure Island 1 or 2.
I think you did.
Yeah. We got 3. This is an NES title. Hudson Soft, published by Hudson Soft, 1992. July 31st, 1992 was the release date of the NES. That might be Japan. I think it was September, North America. NES release. Adventure Island 3, side-scrolling platform game. Hudson Soft, publisher, Nintendo Entertainment System, 1992. Third game in the Adventure Island series. Unlike the first 2 games, the NES version was never released in Europe. The portable version was released for the Game Boy in 1993, titled Takashi Meijin no Bujin Jima 3, Tornado Adventure Island 2, Aliens in Paradise, outside of Japan. Higgins can crouch. An ability he did not have in the previous NES games, but he loses the ability to backtrack during a stage. Unlike the previous game, the boss does not move to a different stage when the player loses a life. The inventory system from the second NES game is still present, but this time he has 8 items to choose from instead of just 5. Higgins has a 5th dinosaur friend who can help him out, a Triceratops, summoned by a star card, that can defeat enemies with his rolling attack. The other new items include a boomerang weapon that can be used as alternative from Higgins' traditional stone axe weapon, and a crystal that provides Higgins with 1 hit point when he begins a stage. There are different hidden rooms as well, such as a treasure room where Higgins can choose a new power-up. Surfing bonus round, a room containing a crystal with an option to continue a level or skip it, and a room with the option of skipping the boss, which will also skip the stage, or not. The Game Boy version has a password system and interactive map that allows the player to revisit previously completed stages to find new paths. Oh, Adventure Island 3, y'all. It's kind of like almost a Mario Brothers kind of game. Nothing too crazy. I think it's kind of fun. You just want to play one of those games and you don't have to think too much. That's cool. And I don't know. I'll probably give this a 2.5. And either or, man. I mean, I'm not saying go get it or play it again. Not bad. Not a bad game for the NES. Nintendo Entertainment System. So, old Tron Cat came in and left. Meow, where'd it go? Oh, meow, meow.
I missed the meow, so.
Man, football season's almost over. At least we got bowl season to look forward to, and yeah, that's kind of cool because a lot of games are being played. You have a lot of football action. But man, sad that it goes by too fast.
Yeah, bowl pick'ems are always super fun though because it has some good matchups, man. I'm excited to see that.
Yo.
You know what? I want to throw in a curveball talking about football season. You know what? It's hard to get into it and change, man. But dude, I kind of like watching the FCS playoffs. Have you ever watched the FCS games? You'll see like Montana State and some teams like that.
Yeah, I have seen them before. They're not bad.
No, it's fun to watch, man, because one, those guys play. You don't see a lot of dudes sitting out for bowl season, bowl games, the bracket, obviously. But you know, they're going to get a couple of guys that are going to be scouted by the NFL, but not many. But dude, they play ball, man, and they're fun to watch, man. Probably a lot less. I don't want to say manipulation or interference in the with students, but it is what it is. Probably it's fun to watch, man.
Man, I just like watching football, y'all.
Yes, sir.
You trying to be like me or some shit? Fuck you.
You been on any dates lately, Whis?
Hey, not really, y'all. I've been hollering at some hoes, but you know what a player do.
All right.
Yes, man. Hopefully you'll get over baby and stuff.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, and I do what I say, and I mean what I say, and I do what I do.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Man. Well, I mean, at least now, do you you don't really follow baseball?
No, I did for a while, and then I get bored of it, man. I hate saying that because I sound like everybody in this generation, but no, I don't.
I hear you. It's kind of boring, but man, Auburn won in basketball tonight, 83-81 versus Iowa State. They got basketball creeping back into the mix, which I definitely don't really care about. I mean, March Madness is okay, I guess. I don't really watch it.
Yeah,
So,
March Madness is okay. We got together once last year with the accountant and the contractor invited me over to watch Bama playing somebody, and then of course I think was it the Final Four maybe. Wasn't Bama make something like that? Anyways, Bama lost, so
damn.
yeah, it was kind of fun though. I mean, but yeah, when it gets to March Madness during the regular season, I don't really get into it too much.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, but I mean, a lot of people like it because hell, they bet on it. So I should start betting the house. They
Yeah,
lost it all. Dun, dun, dun.
that's how Jeep Man Tom says. You know, he has all the fun with watching all the sports and stuff like that. He did pitch playing some basketball though, man. I think we should get our group together and play some basketball.
Let's do some 3-on-3, yeah.
That'd be fun.
I'll dunk on all y'all dumbasses.
I bet.
I mean, I don't know about this crossover, yeah. Hey,
Nah, I don't know about your crossover.
well, I mean, fuck y'all, yeah.
All right. Man, we got to do some fucking picks, man. NFL picks, NCAA picks. What was happened from last week?
Last week was turmoil in the college ranks. Grant Mills, you and I both had 3 out of 6. Whis actually edged us by 4 out of 6. So,
Wow.
well done, Whis. He did well. Yeah, man, we it was a lot of I guess a lot of good picks. Nobody got them, but in the professional ranks, a little bit better. Actually had a pretty good week, 9 out of 13 from me. This is my best over under I did. Out of those 9, I had 7 out of 9 on the over under. Grant Mill's not too far behind, 8 out of 13, but you kind of went down on their over under. You're only 3 for 8. And then Whis, 6 out of 13, and a solid 1 for 6 on over under picks.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
little turmoil, man. This week's rivalry week, and we've got some lopsided ones, man. And I've only got 5 picks, but let's go for it, man. We'll start with South Carolina at Clemson, and I think the rankings haven't been re-released because this had South Carolina at 18, Clemson at 17. They should still be up there. South Kakalaki at Clemson. Grant Mills, you got a pick.
I'm going with South Carolina.
Yeah, we could use them to win. I don't know how it helps Bama at this point. I think they're out. But Whis, you got one.
I'm going with Clemson, yeah.
Let's get straight into it, man. The Iron Bowl, Auburn, Alabama. Grant Mills, how you feeling about the game? Are you gonna just stick with Bama no matter what?
Yeah, I'll stick with Bama.
Yeah, I will too. I'm not unconfident in it, if that's a word, but I don't even know if I'll do anything. I'll be at the house, and if it just gets wonky like it did, I'm gonna turn the TV off and go cut grass. I don't know.
What time do they play?
I don't know. I think it's a 2:30 game. I want to say 2:30. Wish you got an Iron Bowl pick for us?
Yeah, no, I'm going Bama, movie.
Bama all day. All right, we got Bama here. Next one, actually probably going to be a good game. I know the rankings have transitioned a little bit, but Texas was at number 3, and then A&M at 15. Grant Mills, you got a pick on that?
Damn.
They're at A&M.
They're at A&M?
Yeah, at A&M.
Man, I'll go Texas.
I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to go A&M on this one. Whis, you got one?
I'm going to Texas A&M, yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling the upset. This one, Michigan at Ohio State. Grant Mills.
Ohio State.
Yeah, they look pretty solid right now. Racking on Indiana. Whis, do I even have to ask?
The Ohio State being the ability.
All right, there's a B in there. And this is going to be a good game, man. Not much of a top matchup, but Alabama's last two opponents, Oklahoma at LSU. Who you like in that one, Grant Mills?
Oh, man, that's such a fucked up game. God. I'm going to go LSU.
It makes no sense right now. Yeah, it's at LSU at Death Valley. That hasn't really mattered too much this year, but I feel like LSU is going to win, and Oklahoma's going to like shit and embarrass Bama even more. Whis, who you got?
Boomer Sooner.
All righty. And the Iron Bowl is at 2:30, which is a terrible Iron Bowl time, by the way. 2:30 Saturday. So we'll see. All right. That's the only five I had that were at least kind of worthy of watching this weekend. I might just be a little dismantled. I'm sorry, there's somebody outside revving their shitty engine. Hey!
Man, they're getting on it, y'all.
They were getting on it. All right, Grant Mills, I'll leave it to you for the pro picks.
Week 13. We got a triple header on this Thanksgiving. Hope all you guys will be eating food and watching the games like us. Oh, that's cool, man. They got a mid-morning game, an afternoon game, and an evening game. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, we might put the TV outside.
Love it. Love it. First game, we got Chicago at Detroit. Wiggy, what are you thinking about?
I like Detroit, man.
I like Detroit as well.
I mean, y'all know I like Detroit. Jameer Gibbs is on there.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there the receiver guy, too?
Yeah, Jameson Williams.
Yeah, that's him, yeah.
I'm going to go Detroit as well. New York Giants at Dallas. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do the fucking over-under yet. Okay, let's go back. The line is -11 Detroit, over-under 48.5. I'm going to go with the under.
Yeah, I'm going to go under on that one.
Put me under, yeah.
All right, New York Giants at Dallas. The line is Dallas -4. Oh, no, over-under 37.5. What'd I say? I'm going to go with Dallas, and I'm going to go with the over.
Yeah, I like Dallas over.
New York Giants under, yeah.
Miami at Green Bay. Green Bay -3, over-under 46.5. I'm going with Miami. Man. What the fuck? Did Green Bay win last weekend? No, yeah, they did. They beat the fuck out of San Fran. You know what, man? Oh, man. I'm going to change my pick to Green Bay over.
Green Bay over. I like Green Bay, too, on this one. I'm going to go under. I feel like Miami's going to fizzle this week.
MIA over, yeah.
All right. Now I got the Friday game. Got a Friday game. Nice. Okay. Vegas at Kansas City. Come on, man. KC -13.5, 42.5 over under.
Yeah, that's a KC over game all day.
I'm going with that too.
I'm going with Kansas City under, yeah.
All right. No Saturday. We don't have any Saturday games. Well, I guess they normally don't anyways. What the fuck am I talking about? Friday game through. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like Friday, huh?
Oh, that's funny.
Sunday. Los Angeles Chargers at ATL. LA -1.5, over under 47.5.
Oh man, that gave me a chuckle. I'm actually gonna go ATL on this one. I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna go Los Angeles Chargers with the over.
ATL over, yeah.
All right, next game we got Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Cincinnati -3, over under 46.5.
I like Cincy over.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cincinnati with the over.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati with the under, y'all.
Arizona at Minnesota. Minnesota minus 3.5. 45.5 over under.
I like Minnesota over.
Minnesota with the under.
Arizona over, y'all.
Indianapolis at New England. Indy minus 3. 42.5 over under.
I'm gonna go Indy under.
I'm going to take that same thing, Indy under.
New England over, y'all.
And we got Seattle at New York Jets. Seattle minus 2.5. 41.5 over under.
I like Seattle over.
Let me Seattle over as well. New York is just terrible.
Yeah.
I might look dumb put. I'm going Seattle with the under, y'all.
Tennessee at Washington. Washington minus 5.5. 44.5 over under.
I've liked Washington lately. I'm gonna go Washington over.
I'm going to go Washington under.
Tennessee over, y'all.
Houston at Jacksonville. Houston minus 5. 43.5 over under.
Yeah, Houston over.
I'm going to go Houston under.
Jacksonville over, y'all. The comeback is.
Los Angeles Rams at New Orleans. LA Rams minus 3. 48.5 over under.
I'll go Rams under.
I'm going to go Rams. Oh, God. Rams under.
New Orleans over, y'all.
And we got Tampa Bay at Carolina, minus 6 Tampa Bay. Over under 46.5.
I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go over. Carolina had a spark of life this weekend.
I'm going to go Tampa Bay over as well.
Carolina under.
Oh, and we got a couple of good ones coming up, too. Philadelphia at Baltimore. I don't have any odds on that, so I'm just going to
Straight
pick
up.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Baltimore, man. I've liked them the past couple of, probably this whole season. So I'm gonna pick Baltimore on that. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's going to be a tough one because Saquon's doing really good. They got.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Philadelphia on this.
Nice.
I'm going Buffalo, dude.
I got San Francisco at Buffalo.
Damn.
Buffalo minus 6.5 over under 45.5.
I'll go Buffalo. I'll go over.
I'm going Buffalo over as well.
I'm going Buffalo under, dude.
And a Monday game, Cleveland at Denver. Denver minus 5.5, 42.5 over under.
I like Denver over, man. Bo Picks is playing pretty decent.
He is doing good. I'm going to pick Denver over.
I can't fucking not pick Cleveland, y'all. It's a home team, y'all. Cleveland under, y'all.
All right. Week 13 in the NFL picks. We'll check back next week on those. What's on the dinner menu for tonight? I guess you guys have eaten already. You don't do late night eats, do you?
I try not to eat too late, man. I try to eat before 8 o'clock if I can. Just helps me sleep better. I had tonight delicious, good protein-packed meal, steak, eggs, and for a little bit of a carb. We didn't do too much groceries this week for personal because obviously Thanksgiving there's going to be leftovers and things like that. So we got 2 turkeys, a big ham. I'm going to see if Big Mustard, if he does swing by, he gets some ham. And
right.
Yeah, right, man. Turkey should be good. So I had some goldfish crackers with the steak and eggs. What are you having tonight? Have you already eaten, or you got second dinner coming up?
Second dinner coming up, man. I just had a Milo's burger because I was gonna go by the store, but I was just like at the last minute. I was like, I'll probably go tomorrow, I guess. And then I got these. Man, I bought these hash brown patties.
God,
like
so
you get
good.
like a fucking box of like 150.
Damn.
And they come in bags, man. I just put them in the freezer. So like sometime when I don't have no groceries, dude, I'll like just put like 4 or 5 of them in the oven. Like, I don't know how good that is, but for you, but man, they taste pretty good. Put a little shredded cheese on there, man.
God, hash browns are probably one of my favorite foods, man. I know we talked about it a little this weekend. I really do think we need to get the. I like the camping, man. I'm probably a little more on the cabin side than the accountant, where he's really big at the tent camping and stuff like that. Dude, I'd rather just go down somewhere that's, kind of laid back and simple, and have like an actual cabin. Everybody's got their own bunk or loft, whatever, dude, just chilling. And then, man, you can get one of those good camp breakfasts that guys make, man. The big hash brown, patties and stuff like that. Some sausage thing, dude. That'd be sweet.
I do like some hash browns. I think I might get some beef bacon next time I go to the store, and then like sour cream, maybe some chives. Got the cheese going on. Put that on top of the hash browns.
God.
Yeah, and mix them up. I think those are kind of cool to go on a meat, like a ground beef bowl too, like some eggs, ground beef, onion. You know what I'm saying? And then like put a couple of hash brown patties on top of there. Maybe some sour cream if you want to add some calories, man. Mix it up.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty good.
You've been sticking with the workouts, hitting the push-up boards and stuff.
I've been trying to do it, man. I need to get more on it than I have been, man. My right arm kind of feels weird sometimes, man. I don't know what I got going on.
Man,
feels like sore when I lift it up.
Man, just keep lifting, man. Take it easy and keep going. Get you that push-up board going on. A couple of squats every day. You'll be good to go, man. Still got the football arm in you. I saw it.
Man, a little bit. Not that good.
Hey, you always been a pretty solid passer, though, man. I give you a lot of credit on that. I've seen LD throw. LD, whoops.
LD. Swing.
I'm picking on you, LD, if you end up tuning in. I just want to throw some kind of shade. But, yeah, man, I think I don't even know what's on the Thanksgiving menu, man. I'll give you the we don't have a real big time yet. I know I just looked at the weather as the local news came on. It said it's an 80% chance of rain on Thursday. We'll still be here chilling, though.
I got the 2 racks of ribs, man. White sauce and the red sauce.
I like that red sauce.
Yeah, dude was saying it was good. I didn't even put no sauce on it last time, but I might try it out this time. So
yeah, man, I'll give you the times and stuff. I got 2 turkeys coming and smoking, man. It's going to be I'm going to have to check that weather now because I got the smoker outside. I wondered if I could like smoke them the day or night before, then let them either just chill in the fridge and then finish them off in the oven the next morning. That way I'm not having to be out there 5 hours during the day. But I'm sure you could. I'll have to check that out. Oh, God, everybody's got worms.
Oh, I was thinking of doing one of those cleanses, man. The Candida cleanse. Have you ever done that?
I've heard of something like that. Is where you shit your guts up.
Yeah, I say you got parasites up in you, man. What if you shit out like a huge spider?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I was looking at that because I ain't done it. I've done cleanses before, but nothing like crazy. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All these products out there, man. I'm wondering like which ones is real, which ones are sugar pills. You're just too many fakers of the funk out there nowadays. But
I think there's some validity to just doing a general kind of cleanse, and you could do the M. Wiggy corn and water diet.
Oh, that sounds good.
He always suggests that. I do think there's some validity into doing a kind of a fast, so to speak, where you have water, man, maybe with a little bit of salt or a little electrolytes in there, something like that to keep all your electrolyte levels in balance. Maybe a water fast for a day, and kind of redo your system a little bit. I've seen people do it for like 48 hours, and they say after that, man, they feel good, and then they slowly start reintroducing just like health foods into their diet. I need to get better about probably more fresh veggies, things like that. I eat a lot of fruit. I love fruit, man, but veggies are just so hard to keep fresh. I like carrots and I like broccoli a lot. I like kale, but I feel like I haven't been having enough of them lately.
Man, it's time to do that 7-day fast. You ready?
Oh man, I'll be 185 at the end of that week.
Man, I say it's only bad until about like day 3, and then like, man, ketosis.
Yeah, your body starts getting its nutrients from within itself. I don't think it would be too bad. I think as long as I'm not a huge eater in the first place, man. I can eat pretty small portions, but man, my weight right now has been staying about the same no matter what. So I've probably been eating a little more because the workout that I'm doing right now is pretty intensive running, and it burns a lot of calories. So I try to put them back in, so I maintain that energy. But sometimes, man, and I'm sure a lot of us getting older, I just don't feel like I got the energy that I used to have.
Man, time to do a candida cleanse.
Man, candida cleanse, man. You're gonna have to do it. Make a YouTube video.
That wouldn't be a candida cleanse sound. Yeah.
Candida cleanse.
Candida cleanse. So what's on tap for the rest of the night, man? You going to bed? You getting into bed about midnight? Or you gotta still do stuff around the house?
I probably need to go to bed early tonight, man. I feel like I need to. So I don't. Maybe I'll sneak in one more game of Fortnite or something like that. I need to try to be more productive during the week. One thing I've caught myself doing, and this is something that's probably beneficial, especially to me, man, is I sometimes do that doom scrolling on my phone. Do you ever do that where you just sit on the fucking couch and like 3 hours later, like,
Yeah, man, I gotta stop that. I've been fucking doing that shit lately too. So not good.
No, I don't want to keep doing that. It's not good, obviously, for your mind. So, I'm gonna try to get into some other things, man. I'm taking a little break from my gym, doing the jujitsu for a minute. I don't have the time. I hate saying I don't have the time, man. You can always make time, but I will say that just making time, it really puts me in a crunch right now with my wife wanting to do her gym and go to like a CrossFit class at night, and then my daughter's doing competitive cheer, and that ends in like February. Then it's the holidays right now, man. We've got so much coming up, so yeah, I'm taking a break from that. So, but I do have time, obviously, at the house, man. I thought about I've got the guitar. I could pick it up and at least try to learn to strum a few chords. All right. Got plenty of books I need to read that I've bought before, so I need to get into something that's actually a little more beneficial for my brain and not just sitting on the fucking phone looking at shit.
Man, let's start an adult Duck Duck Goose League.
Actually, man, I didn't think about Duck Duck Goose, man, but I did think about joining an adult league of some type.
There you go.
Cheap Man Tommy. Well, I guess something that'd be easier, even just getting the guys together to play basketball. But where can you even do that at nowadays?
There used to be a hoop down here, but then when COVID came, they took the net. And I haven't checked and see if they put it back yet. But it was a goal down at one of these parks.
I know, like, at the Y and stuff, man, but I don't want to go in there and have to register and, like, I don't know, book a court or something like that, man. It'd be cool to go and just shoot for a little while, dude. I think that'd be good exercise and hang out with the homies for a minute.
Man, let's go to like a random hood in the West End and see if we can post up and get some games going. Oh shit!
Okay.
I got shot.
Run, homie.
Yeah,
I thought about that, man. I think that'd be pretty cool, though, man. Basketball courts near me, indoor preferably. That'd be nice, dude. I think that'd be cool to like do it every once in a while, man. Something like that, just to holler.
Let's do it, man. We got pickleball. That might be cool.
I'd be down with trying it. They got the covered courts up at over here.
I'm down, man. We'll take a day and go. We still need to do some frisbee golf too, man. So
I'd
yeah,
actually be
man.
down with that too, man. I don't know why. Again, I never think about this stuff. Especially, I mean, there's a whole frisbee golf trail, whatever the hell it is over here. I need to just go down there soon and try it out. Buy some, dude. I mean, I ain't gonna get anything fancy, nothing, no fancy discs, just a couple of cheap ones just to start out with and have fun with. Then if I like it, get a little bit better stuff. Yeah, man, I think I'd be down with that.
I'm down. I'm down.
Moody has a basketball court. It's over. That's the closest it's showing in my area. I don't know why we don't have any in my area. Let's see. What about close to you? There's a Courts of the World basketball court finder. There's one over near Eastlake.
Oh, great. We'll get a place, man. Do some pickleball, frisbee golf, basketball. Well,
Pickleball be cool, man. That like I said, they got that huge ass covered court that they've built. I imagine it's at the public recreational field, so I imagine it's free to go up in there and do it. It's a monster, and you can play at night because it's all lit up and shit. Up by the baseball fields, where we'd go up there and play baseball and football back in the day and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Let's try that, man. We've got 2 or 3 balls and 2 paddles I know of that we won in a Dirty Santa game last year, so we might as well put them to use.
Hey, man, fuck it. I'm down for some physical activities.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, man, got a new week coming up, folks. A new week is upon us. Here at the show, man, we love to you know what I did the other day, man? I was coming in the condo and I saw a lady. She was struggling with some boxes, man, trying to, get those boxes. They look like they're kind of heavy, man. Us here at the show, we always promote feminism and the Me Too movement. So you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I let her tote them boxes, bitch. Tote them boxes, bitch. I let her tote them boxes, bitch. So I went up the elevator and let her tote those boxes herself. All for equality, right, folks? All right, man. New week's upon us, man. God, I got to get my meal prep ready, guys. I got to get my meal prep ready. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I hope all you guys have a great week. It's coming up there. Holidays, man. Holidays, good food, family, chilling out, having a good time. Don't think about work. Just hang out and have a good time with your family and loved ones. Whis Cricky and Jay Wiggy. Jay Wiggy, got any words of wisdom before we get out of here for the evening?
You know what? I've got a great one. This is from Homer Simpson, man, because who does not love The Simpsons? Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand.
Nice. I like it. Whis Cricky.
Happy Thanksgiving, all y'all. I still love baby. Peace out.
All right, you fucking weirdo. Everybody, hit the subscribe, follow button. Check out the old episodes. A lot of funny stuff right there. Check out episode number 1 all the way to episode 164. We will be back next Monday, 9:30 Central Time in the Dirty. I hope all you guys have a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you back here then. Until then, folks, we love you. Peace out.
Peace.